In my student years at the university, I had the privilege of being in the same classroom with Alejandro Cabo. We were classmates all the way to our graduation as physics licensees. I was among the pretty good, but maybe thanks to Cabo, it never went to my head. Whenever I began feeling that I was smart as they come, he was there to remind me what being smart really was. Here's a part of a video class of mine on traveling waves. It contains one story of many.
Does a loudspeaker send out spherical waves too?
Coming from you, it is probably a rhetorical question, since you surely know that the sound is more intense when you're in front of the speaker than when you're behind. Waves are not spherical, but their propagation is still radial. A more general solution would be the spherical wave solution modulated by g, a function of theta and phi only. We need to test, however, that it satisfies the wave equation. Let's do it. The Laplacian of our product is the first factor by the Laplacian of the second plus the second by the Laplacian of the first, and that equals 1 over c squared by the second derivative. Now let's do the time derivatives. Since g is not a function of time, it comes out as a constant. From the spherical wave, we already know that these two terms are equal. Then, what's left? Must be 0. But since f is not 0, certainly, then the Laplacian of g must be 0. If it is a solution, then g must comply with the Laplacian being 0. However, it sounds very cool if instead of you saying that g must be that, you say that it's the harmonic function. Okay, have we proven this beyond any doubt? Well, guess what? There's a step in that process that is wrong. Yeah. Same happened back when I was a sophomore. Proving the same solution of radio propagation was part of a big homework. I had developed the proof I just showed, and everyone in the study group bought it. Late to that session was Alejandro Cabo. He showed up after the rest of the group was gone. I was bringing him up to date, and fast learner as he was, we were flying over every item of the homework until we hit this one. He said he didn't understand. Cabo not understanding a simple piece of math? That was weird. I went through it again and again with the same result. Then it hit me. Cabo was a humble genius. He didn't want to humiliate me by saying it was wrong. He was hoping that I would notice the problem without he saying it explicitly. Cabo, we have no time for this. Where did I screw up? Only then was that his finger pointed to this equation. There. The Laplacian of a product functions is not that, but this other expression. This term was missing in my equation. However, he explained, f depends only on r, so the gradient can only point radially. On the other hand, g does not depend on r. Thus, the gradient has no radial component, so that dot product there is 0. Now it has been proven. Cabo is today an internationally recognized theoretical physics. He deals with elementary particles, string theory, and stuff I cannot even begin to grasp. One of my favorite things to brag about is that of being his friend.